What's going on, guys? This is Spade. I have been asked what was the Gley build that I was using during my Gley Solos Everything video, and it has changed progressively since then. That clip was from almost a week ago, where my random teammates abandoned me on the Sterile Lands defensive mission. And so I'm going to show you what I have saved in the preset that I was using. All the mods and everything are going to be the exact same, with some modifications in terms of how much they cost to run, and weapons would be different. But you can tell I was using the Thunder Cage in that video, but mostly I'm just going to show you the external components and the mods. All right, let's go look at that. So this is the preset that I was running. So a materialized singular reactor with non-attribute and singular skill power with a hand cannon class equipped on there. Defense support auxiliary power at 4683 defense with 816 max HP. HP support sensor with max HP 323. The other parts don't really matter. Defense support memory with defense 4262. And then HP support processor with max HP 646. And then, since this was a hand cannon equipped reactor, I had the devotion on there. Now we'll get out of that. This is the module setup that I run on my Gley, mostly everything. I'm still working on it, but this was the setup that was used in that video. It's what I run on this is my all-around setup for Gley. So I have massive sanguification. You can farm this off of Dead Bride on hard Dead Bride. It took me 3 hours of farming, fighting that boss over and over and over for me to get this. I know it's going to be different for everybody else, but I'll show you why this is a good card in a minute. And then I have max increased HP, max increased defense, focus on dimension. I have at up to level 3 so far. Outstanding investment, that gives us longer duration. EMP conversion for the skill cooldown, skill extension, skill expansion, and then battle stamina. And then once I get a little bit more room here, I'm going to throw on nimble fingers to get that cooldown even more, because it'll fit. So I'm still working on her. It's still a work in progress, but as a whole, this is kind of where I'm satisfied at right now. In terms of my guns, they're not crazy on mods and whatnot that I have on them. I was using this Thunder Cage build in the video. Again, nothing crazy. I feel like it's a pretty normal. It's only 200 something DPS, and again, that was just a Sterile Lands defense mission. So let me get that off there, put my tamer back on, and then what else? No, so we'll go over here so I can show you the importance of that card, why massive sanguification is good in terms of Gley playstyle. So it gives you an AoE attack similar to Bunny, and there's a few key points that are really good about this card that benefit boss arenas. So it benefits boss arenas, it benefits if you're just mobbing, etc. So in that video of Gley Solos Everything that I shared, you'll notice multiple points where my health is really low. I pop my 2 attack, or my 2 ability. So I'm just going to call them 1, 2, 3, 4 ability, just based on how they're laid out on the bottom of the screen. So I pop my 2 ability, and it does this like fist pump shockwave, and then you'll see my health will refill. And there's a mechanic in there that if you don't time it right, that won't happen. So we will just do some things here. I'm going to spawn a few enemies. Oh, I spawned 1. I don't want 1. Give me... All right, so we got 9 of them here. Okay, so I'm gonna just do some things to get my health down as Gley. Just get it down. So one of the things you'll see immediately is I'm gonna get away to where this shockwave doesn't hit. I have no power of life pips on the bottom red bar. This card makes it to where you can get them from nothing. You activate your 2 ability, now you have 3. This is what aids in one of the key parts of this build, but pop her 2 ability, transform as soon as she's in the animation for the heal. There's our heal. And so if you do it out of frenzy, it'll just heal anyways, like normal.
This is mine.
But the key part of this is, if you're bossing, is being able to pull your massacre ability out and then your 4 ability. So you would transform. Got 3 pips, 4 ability, 3 ability. Now, granted, that's not super high damage, but that is what it is. But that's the base mechanics of my Gley build. Because since I'm sometimes below 50% health, you could always run walk a tightrope. That makes your damage higher if you're under 50% health. But with being able to heal off your 2 ability, it puts you back up to above 50. That's why I don't run walk a tightrope. Whereas I'm mostly focusing on cooldowns and durations. So, hope that helps. If you have any more questions, let me know.